Alright, what is up guys? I have another video for you, and this one is the Paleontologist. He's definitely a monster scientist. He does so much damage up close, and he does a ton of damage far away, which is why I think he is super duper strong, and is like, should be a must pick on any scientist, like in comparison to any other scientist variant. Uh, But before I get into why, I want to actually have a big announcement. I got PVZ for the Xbox One, so anyone who wanted to play with me prior on a 360, but I was not able to because of the fact that I'm only allowed to have 100 friends, you guys can now, send me a message, ask if you guys want to play and stuff like that. I still have the 360 version, but I won't be playing it at all, if any. So, uh, yeah, just if you send me a message, just make sure you have the one. And I'm also only level 13 right now, since my levels do not carry over, or I don't think they do. So I'm gonna have to level back, at least to get the other variants. I've never actually leveled to get to a high level. I've never gone for challenges, except, I've only go for to get character variants. So I'm just gonna be leveling to 10 on probably every variant, and then, getting all the other variants so I can show you guys again. Bring tutorials, tips, tricks, stuff like that. That hopefully you guys, can learn a thing or two about. And I don't, since it's on the Xbox One and a lot more people have it. I actually was thinking about doing like a co-live commentary. If anyone else makes the Plants vs Zombies videos, I'm definitely up to doing a live commentary with you guys. If anyone, like again, if anyone has a channel and records PVZ to, a decent audience, uh, that'd be cool. So actually, onto the main topic of the video, main topic of discussion. Why is the paleontologist a monster, Gunt? And I'll answer that question. It is because his damage. If we first look at his damage far away, in this video, I do not have any upgrades, not a single one. So you won't see the true damage, but I do get a 33 kill streak in this video. It's not my biggest, but it's definitely, a notable streak. So the reason he does so much damage long range is because upgraded, he does 17 damage pretty much at any range. You can snipe with his gun. His gun it feels like it can go across the map and from, one graveyard spot to another. And it does 17 damage initial. That's right when you hit him in the chest or, the body, whatever. And then it does a 20 damage dot. I don't know why it doesn't do 15 like all the other variants, but it does 20 damage instead. So it does a total of 37 guaranteed at super far distance. I think the distance is like, I would say in the game there's 4 different distances. There's like up close personal, like touching the guy, then there is short, then medium, then long. Most of the time, short to long range, he's always going to do 17 damage plus the 20. And then sometimes, I don't know why this is factored in, but there's splash damage that counts towards the actual target itself. So you get the initial hit, splash damage hit, then the dot damage. I do not know how it factors that in, or why you only get it sometimes and not other times, but it happens, and I don't know why. So at times you can actually be doing, instead of 37, you can actually be doing 47, so an extra 10 damage dot. And then up close, this is where the magic happens. This is why I think he's not only a beast far range out of all the scientists, but then up close, he can do up to 62 damage, I believe. Because I was testing this with a friend, and we came to find out is up close, like right when I'm touching the person, I do 25 damage hit, 17 splash, and a 20 damage dot. That comes out to 62 damage. Like that is insane. The regular scientist goo blaster does 70 damage. So I think that's unupgraded too. So um yeah, like if you can pretty much two-shot, almost any class in the game, like that's crazy. That is intense. I mean, yes, you won't be doing that 20 damage dot like all the time because if you, let's say you're in an engagement with the target, you hit the target and then you follow up, a repeated shot. You're gonna be doing at least um, 25 plus 17, 32, 42 damage. I'm sorry, my math is awful. 42 damage plus 5 damage. In between your shots, you can probably get 2 ticks off or 1 tick. So you're pretty much going to be around 47 damage on every hit. So that's if you don't miss anything. And then you have a 62 guaranteed. So pretty much what you're looking at, if you shoot them twice, you get the 62 up close plus the 47, the 47 damage. So you're looking at roughly about 109 damage, like back to back 2 shots. That's just straight up damage right there, like initially really quick. Now if you hit him really close, back up a little, like warp away, you get the 62, wait for the dot to go, and warp back in, hit him again. You're looking at 120, 124, right around there. That's crazy. That is intense. Like you can pretty much two-shot people. That is like I I didn't even think that was, I thought they took those numbers out of the game, but uh, they definitely, the scientist can pack a punch, even though it may not seem like it. It can definitely pack a punch. So I don't see the weird part about this. The reason why it's really unreliable is because sometimes at really up close and personal range you don't get that crazy damage. You're only hitting still for 17 plus a 10 splash and then plus a 20 damage over time. So you're not hitting for 62 damage pretty much. Um, so that's definitely something that I don't know how that's calculated, but it's really unreliable. But the damage is there. It is possible. That's why I feel like. And in this video, you see me kind of more staying back. I'm in the outskirts, but I definitely get up close sometimes. And usually when I play personally, when I'm playing, I don't play for kill streaks at all. Actually, I just play to get kills. I never have them in my mind. But when I see like a 20 kill streak on the feed, I'm like, wow, 20 kill streak. I probably should try not to die here. And then I changed my playstyle to be more passive. But that's why at first I was debating on uploading this video. It's because it's kind of slow. At first it's really fast because I'm not going for kill streak. I'm just going for kills. But then I kind of slow down a little bit, and people like action. So I was trying to bring you guys an action pack, but then this is pretty much the most interesting video I have out of the ones I have recorded, since I don't really record every single one I have. So I thought this one you guys might enjoy it, especially since it's a paleontologist, a class that I've been having tons of fun with. And like I said, the general playstyle you want with this variant is medium to long range. Even though I said his close range damage is really, really, really good, and it's a lot of potential for high damage, it's unreliable, and you kind of want to stay that medium to long range. So right now you see me jumping on the roof of the building. It's actually possible to get a lot of kills from back at the spawn to the capture point. That's actually very possible with the paleontologist. And you just want to stay in those ranges, just medium to long range, getting those burns. You definitely are going to get a lot of assists, but I mean, assists aren't that bad, I guess. But if you're not a fan of it, I guess you're gonna be kind of mad that you're getting tons of assists. But then there's other times where your flame is just picking up and securing so many kills for your teammate, and if even if you're not killing the enemy, anyone that goes on the point or whoever, you're creating a lot of pressure for your team, meaning that you're shaving off 20 damage or 20 health off like every target you hit, which is huge. That's like that's amazing. Like if you can go into capture point, everyone's health is already, they've already took 20 damage, all of them. That's intense, and that's why I've always liked like fire variants, like things like the fire cactus, fire pea, even the fire sunflower. I've always enjoyed the fire variants, but this definitely takes it to another level. It has big damages. It has, long range, almost no long range drop off. Uh, Definitely a class that I highly, highly recommend. You don't need the upgrades for this variant. Like some variants, like the Centurion, you need those damage upgrades. It's, it's like it's nearly that class is very frustrating. Even though it's a fire variant for the soldier, it is extremely frustrating because you pretty much can't do any damage. You can't kill a fire deployed P with the whole clip unupgraded, and that's actually really frustrating. But with this with the flame, I'm sorry, the paleontologist, you can actually pick up a ton of kills unupgraded. You have 12 rounds, uh, and the reload is actually not that bad. So I highly recommend it, like highly, highly. So if you can get it, this is the class to get on the zombie side. This is the class, this one and the sanitation expert. If you can get these two classes, you're golden. Like, you're solid. You don't need to play any other variant. You can secure a ton of kills. And, well, for the scientist side, like if you like the scientist, paleontologist is the way to go. If you like the engineer, use a sanitation expert. So that's kind of my tips for this. This game is actually really short, so since I got into it, really delayed. So just to end the video and just to recap on what I said, uh, Paleontologist is a little overpowered. Just the damage is pretty high, even though it's unreliable, and stay to that medium to long range, and you can get a really big kill streak since you can also heal yourself. And oh, before I forget, the Chester the Cheeto medical, I'm sorry, medic station or heal station, that one is heals so fast. Always use that one. Never use anything else. Like that. That's the one you want to use. And I also want to say, so if anyone also makes YouTube videos, just contact me and we could do a little dual live commentary, and that would be really fun. I think people would like it. So those are the two big things. Paleontologist OP. Use the Chester Cheeto thing. I got an Xbox One, so you guys can play with me. And anyone that wants to or make YouTube videos, just send me a message and I'll respond to you guys as soon as I can. And so from here on out, expect Xbox One videos. Expect it. And even though I won't be high level, I do have upgrades. I've been buying premium packs. Been buying a ton lately, so I won't be total garbage, but it's definitely something I have to keep grinding at. So if you guys want to join my games while I'm grinding, go right ahead. Just send me a friend request and we'll play. Alright guys, so take it easy and I'll see you guys in the next video.